I've been talking to a lot of crypto founders, builders, investors. I think opinions are mixed. There's the people who say this is crypto winter, it's just going to take a long time. Then there's the folks that I'm inclined to listen to who say this is when the hype is weeded out, and now we're going to actually build some use cases. So I think on the Web3 side of crypto, the Ethereum side, you might call it, you've got to find some real use cases for digital goods, for scarcity of digital objects, for owning your data. I think there's a lot of technology that's been built, and I think now the companies are going to be under a lot of pressure to deliver consumer value beyond just owning the tokens. On the Bitcoin side of the house, I think Bitcoin's potential as an actual currency for transactions has been basically underexplored, perhaps even not explored, right? It's been a great store of value. It's been digital gold. It's been a hedge against inflation, which is kind of an interesting way to think about it in the current moment. We've got to find out if Bitcoin can actually become a currency, which is always its promise, not just a store of value that always seems to be going up.
Nilay, 3 years ago, you could have never known that Elon Musk would make a bid for Twitter, but here we are. I'm curious as to your thoughts of the future of social media. Julia Boorstin at Cannes asked Evan Spiegel, the CEO of Snapchat, about what Elon Musk in the space might mean to him. Have a listen.
Is Twitter, under the ownership of Elon Musk, a threat to Snap?
Well, it's pretty early to say. We'll see if the deal gets done.
What do you think, Nilay?
Well, we use the framing of our show, which is the near future, the mid future, and the long, long, wild future. In the mid future, deal's got to close. I think Evan's got it right. We don't know if that deal's going to close. Elon over the weekend saying he still wanted some answers on bots. The near term future, if the deal closes, his vision for Twitter that he laid out to employees last week at the All Hands was a super app, right? We are going to do everything in Twitter. We're going to transact in it. We're going to have these paid services, really modeled on the super apps we see in Asia. That's a big vision. It is fundamentally where Snapchat and Facebook need to go, especially because they don't have the data from advertising that they used to. They need to close the loop and transact in the platforms themselves to show advertisers success. They can't do it right now. They've got to close that loop. So it's kind of that midterm. The competition to build a super app is going to be fierce, and Apple's going to be right in the middle of it with iMessage. So I think that's the midterm. In the long term, I think fundamentally, all of these apps are struggling with moderation issues. I always talk about this one on my show. All of these apps are struggling with moderation issues. We're struggling with how to regulate those moderation issues. And there's going to be a big rethink of how the government might regulate speech, and perhaps even how we might apply the First Amendment to these platforms, which has been a lot of noise building for a long time. And I think that's going to come to a head as we come to a consensus on how we want these platforms to behave and how we want them to regulate speech. And that will create, I think, a pretty big paradigm shift in all of these platforms over time that we can't see across right now.
Well, finally, Nilay, let's talk streaming for a moment, the future of that. What has that wrought? I mean, clearly it's not binge everything because Disney's doing fine, not doing that. Maybe the golden age of spending a whole bunch of money on original content and not worrying about profits is over. What do we take away into the future from this period?
There's only two business models, John. I think it's bundling and unbundling. We've gone through the great unbundling. We've got to be back, especially now as dollars are tight. We've got to be back to the bundling era. I think we're going to see all of the major players, Netflix, Disney, perhaps Peacock, Paramount Plus, they're going to start trying to create consumer bundles that create additional value and make these things seem more like things you must have or things that you have anyway because you're already paying the money, instead of competing day and day on release after release. Now, I will say, I think the future of is going to revolutionize streaming. So everyone should
yes, well, we can always hope that program specifically will revolutionize streaming. Nilay, thanks so much for joining us.